What's going on, guys? It's your host T-Dub here, back for another Forza Horizon Drift League point standings update. We're a little late putting it up, and then also the one I put up on Facebook, I forgot to add in the drivers who weren't on the point standings before that competed. But real quick, Forza Horizon Drift League is presented by YWD Drift Team, sponsored by 110 Customs, Custom Sounds, HKS Performance, Team 5 Zygon, Domestic Angles Drift Team, OzDriftBattles.com, Lazardi Brothers Drift Team, Storm Drift, and Can't Touch This Drift. So, for starters, Ace Tech, even though he did not compete in Byron Bay East, he is still on top of your points with 46 points, and with only 8 points behind him with the win last event is Aussie Hoon 01 with 38. And then your event before that's winner is behind Aussie Hoon by 6 points with 32 points. It was Orbit Kicks, but he changed his gamer tag to Kiz. And then the fourth in the points, and there's a three-way tie for fourth. But at the top, because he has a win under his belt, is Aussie Hoon 17 with 30 points. T. John is also in fourth with 30 points, and so is Exterior Guide 46. So that's your top four. And then in seventh is Ben Beck Jalen with 28. And then eighth is YT Invert Fusion with 24. Then in ninth is Gearhead 12349 with 22. And then in 10th is Blessed Track 351 with 12. And then in 11th, and there's a two-way tie for 11th, is Twin Turbskis, formerly known as Sweet Cuda, with 10. And then also FDB the Ash with 10. And then three-way tie for 13th at the bottom of the point standings with 8 points is FaZe Supercross, Pokecoder 704, and Fiery Raccoons 34. Also, the event this weekend, or this coming weekend, on August 26th, as you can see here, for Cooper Padee, Ace Tech would have been able to compete, but he forgot to sign up. So that will definitely be a points lead change. Aussie Hoon 01, Kiz, Aussie Hoon 17, Exterior Guy 46, T. John, Ben Beck, Jalen, all have a chance to get the points lead. To get the points lead for Jalen, he would have to win at Cooper Padee. T. John, Exterior Guide, Aussie Hoon 17, I believe, one sec, they would have to come in third to tie and second or better to take over the points lead. Kiz would have to, let's see here, he would have to come in fourth to tie or third or better to take over the points lead. And then Aussie Hoon 01, your last event's winner, would have to, let's see here, so let me write it down real quick because I can't remember it off the top of my head. Uh, 20, 14, 12, 10. So Aussie Hoon 01 would have to come in sixth or better to take over the points lead, which will be pretty easy with the way points are handed out. So any of those guys can take over the points lead. Like I said, it'll be super easy for Aussie Hoon 01 of Team SBY. But we'll have to see how it gets played out on August 26th at 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. Eastern. And we'll see you guys, then. And as always, keep it slideways.